Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. First and foremost, before I get into this video, I just wanted to take the time out to say to y'all, the supporters, thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for making me one of the top YouTubers and always helping me to break this shadow ban that they got me under. Now, it seems like social media and loose cannon helped the FBI to infiltrate the set like never before. I mean, I'm not going to say that the FBI wasn't locking up dudes in LA, but not like New York. Every time you watch the news in New York, you see a whole set being wiped out and half the niggas telling. But now, because of social media, the power of like, share, and subscribe, the number one drug in the world right now, it's not alcohol. It's not crack. It's not dope. It's attention. Everybody wants attention. And apparently Luce Cannon, well, he started getting the attention, not just the people, but the police.
P&B Rock got killed in
the Roscoe's. Yeah. So I felt it was like super messed up because at the end of the day, it was me and Big Useless in there when it happened. So when it happened, I wish I could have just told him, like, bro, just give up the jury and we get it back to you later. But it just happened so fast. And he wasn't cooperating, and that's when they took it off of him by force. You get what I'm saying?
What do you say to a person who won't give up their jury when something like that's happening?
No, give it up and then check in with the real people. So we're gonna find the jury and we're gonna get it because we know all the pawn shops, we know all the people that's gonna melt it down and everything like that. So as soon as it comes on their table, we got it. Get it, go in that back room, make that phone call, put them on the phone. That's how it works.
Self-snitching at its finest. Now, I rock with Luce Cannon. Me and Luce Cannon was on the phone damn near every day. But I can't even sit up here in front, right? I'm listening to him break down how him and Big U were sitting in the same Roscoe's when P&B Rock got his TV turned off. He got his snot box rocked. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back. Let me take this jacket off. Enough of me stunting on the haters. You know I like to dress fly. This is a hip-hop topic. New York is the home of hip-hop. In New York is where we get fly. That's what we do. My aim and my goal is to get fly every time I get in front of this camera. So, you telling me that it's coincidental that Big U and Luce Cannon just so happened to be sitting in that Roscoe's when P&B Rock got murdered? And they couldn't stop what was already in progress, because if they was to intervene, it would show that they was actually part of the robbery in progress. And because P&B Rock didn't give up his jury fast enough or wasn't trying to give it up at all, Rest in peace to that young man. So he turned the robbery into a homicide. But if you listen to Luce Cannon, he just laid out exactly the procedures of what happens over and over again to these rappers. He would have got robbed if he gave up his jewelry. They would have took the jewelry and sold it back to him. That's the plan. Tell me something, y'all. How do y'all feel, especially Philly, how do y'all feel that every time we turn around, either somebody from our town is getting laid out, getting their TV turned off out there in Cali, or they're getting robbed? When I heard Luce break this down and actually admit that he was sitting right there, him and Big U was sitting right there when P&B Rock died, is it safe to say that we could add P&B Rock's body up under the umbrella of Big U as another body that he caught? Not just Nipsey, allegedly. Not just the young football player, Rayshawn Williams. But it's like, damn. I'm just trying to figure out which story that Luce told was the best story.
So what we do, walk in the club. You had like 9 of your homies. It was like 30 of us. The security moved to the side. I said, Meek, you know what's this about? You started taking it off and handing it to me. You was polite about it, Sugar Plum. You was polite. Sugar Plum, you was polite. I hit Rose. Hey, look. I got this. You got this artist you pumping. You don't want this to get out. We need 50. He brought 52, Crenshaw, and 48th. He brought that money. He brought it fast. And when he brought it, I hit Big Useless and said, we on our way. Gave Meek Mill his stuff back and left. And team needs a bag. So
see, when he told this story before, a lot of y'all on the internet, y'all thought that it was cap. But what y'all didn't realize, that the FBI didn't think that it was cap. What, I gotta put that in subtitles or something? Y'all didn't want to believe that Meek was going to give it up and Rick Ross was going to come to his aid like these niggas couldn't be extorted. Y'all didn't want to believe that. But the FBI did. That's why these niggas is locked up right now. But wait. It just don't stop there. It's like, damn.
About Gilly the Kid getting robbed in the 60s. Mm-hmm. Do you know anything about that? Is there any truth to that?
yeah, him and the son got stripped down, butt naked. I mean, not butt naked, to their drawers. So when they got stripped down, basically it was an inside job. And then Nip pulled up, and he gave him, like, Gilly, like, I think like 25,000. You get what I'm saying?
So this happened when Nipsey was alive? Because I heard this happened after.
Nah.
I swore they said this happened after.
No, Nip was alive when it happened.
Okay. And so Nipsey helped him get his jewelry back? Or
No, he ain't getting that back. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Gilly was hollering out, oh, we with Big U. We with Big U. And it was, it was like, we don't give who you with. You get what I'm saying? Lay down.
Right, because the rumors is that's
Big
why
Useless, yeah.
they got set up, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But Gilly still quit him.
Gilly still rock with him. But you mad at me? Sitting up there making videos talking about what Africa Bambaataa did to me? Ba, mbo, bo, ba. But you mad at me? I ain't robbed you, son. I just repeated what you and Wallow keep talking about. The door and the visitors. Y'all made me believe y'all. So when I regurgitated and repeated it, I was the bad guy? I'm just saying. Like, damn, these niggas was really, I gotta give it to you. California? Y'all run y'all game tight. And even though I don't like it, I gotta respect it. Because dudes run around robbing broke people. These niggas was robbing the rich.
You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
Yeah, and
you like
just talking on regular, so it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
and
just
30
never know.
minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie Shitty double back 3 times. You hear what I'm saying? And first he shot him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough, and then he came back and he shot him again. But now it's like
how did he know?
Yeah, no, but
that's crazy.
It's deep. So it's like I don't know who to trust.
Now let me ask you a question. I heard this. I don't know how true it is. I heard
this nigga asking too many questions.
Shitty and Nipsey had a fight.
Yeah, they had. They had a fight like a week before that. When they had a fight, you know, Shitty ain't known for fighting.
Yeah, not at all.
He known
not
for doing the other things. So at the end of the day, it's like Nipsey beat him up. Nipsey is it's like 6'4", 6'5". Shitty is like 5'5", 5'6". You get what I'm saying? Like frails, like. He get high.
So it was already some friction.
Yeah, it was already friction.
This nigga whack like, yeah, tell me some more. And you said this, and you said that. And what happened there? Couldn't even tell the nigga next to him was lining him up the whole time. Couldn't even tell the nigga that he was sitting next to was lining him up the whole time.
Rumors that LA is probably one of the most dangerous places for rappers. Do you believe that's true?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because, I mean, everybody be checking in. That's your favorite thing to do. Check in with somebody that's gonna rob your stupid ass.
Right.
Wow. Yo, you think that guy, the guy that you don't know, mother in California got your back? The guy that got beef with other hoods and all this, you checking in to that dude?
Right.
Bro, just go to the hotel. Get you something to eat. Go back to the hotel.
Do your business.
Go have some fun. Where it shit is. Why do you want to go over there? For what? Don't call me. Oh, it's a motherfucker to call me sometime. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm playing video games. My daughter got a soccer game tomorrow, bro. Like, I'm not about to drive over here to Beverly Hills and drop you off.
I should title this video Loose Lips Sink Ships. In our day, in my day growing up, if you asked us about a crime, we would lie right out of our teeth. Nowadays, niggas want so bad to be that nigga and have the world know that they that nigga. But what the streets don't realize is that we should be moving like Harriet Tubman and acting like the Underground Railroad, because the hunt is on. And guess who's the prey? In the Constitution, it says that slavery has been abolished unless you go to prison. Who said slavery wasn't a choice? You niggas are signing up for it. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Come in the comment section and let me know what city, what town you rep, where you from, so I can get to know my crowd and how old you are. I'm out.